The very popular Netflix series is about a gang in England after the First World War and is all set to drop its last season. In a digital spy interview, series director Anthony Byrne gave away a clue about a dangerous female character, possibly the one played by Anderson. "There's a great female character who is new, who is pretty dark," he said. "I won't say who she is, but she certainly gives Tommy a run for his money." Making its mark on the audience, Ozark will be back with the final season featuring 14 episodes split into 2 blocks of 7 episodes each. The plot is about a financial advisor who moves his family to Missouri only to return a favor to some drug lords. The 3rd season left things on a rocky path with Marty and Wendy being fully consumed by cartel life, leaving a lot of unanswered questions. Will Marty and Wendy ever get out of this mess? Will Ruth ever forgive them? Is being in bed with Navarro going to help the brides? The trailer only gives us a peek into the future, and it can only be said that no one will come out clean. A sci-fi show that quickly gained popularity and the story whose return is much awaited is about a group of teenagers who try to unravel the mystery of some supernatural forces and learn about the governmental exploits in their town. Stranger Things Season 3 ending was extremely shocking, and the upcoming season will focus on Hopper and the bigger than ever before unforeseen dangers that the gang will have to face.
We will have the best spring break ever.
Based on the life of Queen Elizabeth II, The Crown is a well-known series. The 5th season of the show will throw light on the arduous relationship of Prince Charles and Diana, further leading to the events of her death. The cast will have a full refresh with some famous actors such as Elizabeth Debicki and Dominic West portraying the roles of Prince Charles and Princess of Wales. Unlike other shows, this historical romance drama that caught the eye of the fans of this genre pretty soon became Netflix's one of the most watched shows. Bridgerton Season 1 had a happy ending between Simon and Daphne and a surprising revelation of who Lady Whistledown is. The following season will reveal how Anthony Bridgerton balances his aspirations and family. The rumors state that the 2nd season will be steamier and filled with much more drama for the fans to enjoy. The Boys is a show where a few vigilantes try to keep in check the 7 superheroes who are trying to abuse their powers. The American Superheroes TV series recently posted the first glimpse of the season that will drop on 3rd June 2022. Westworld is a futuristic sci-fi show with a Western-themed amusement park that has the capability of fulfilling every human dream. But does this robotic world and human ambition come without a price? We can catch a sighting of Westworld's 4th season in the new HBO sizzle reel, and in it we can spot Ed Harris' Man in Black, Tandive Newton's Maeve, and Aaron Paul's Caleb Nicholas.
News from the other side of the Atlantic. AFC Richmond announced the hiring of their new manager, American football coach Ted Lasso.
A show based on the most loved sport football, where Ted Lasso, an American, coaches a professional football club in England without having much experience in the field. It was believed that the show will last for 3 seasons, but looking at the success of the series, it might be extended. The upcoming season will tell us if Ted can deal with the pressure and anxiety, or after this will he resort to some other life-altering decisions. Outlander begins with a World War II nurse traveling through time only to find herself drawn in a rebellion of the 18th century. This TV series of drama, romance and fantasy has kept viewers coming back for more, and the theme of the 6th season defines what it means to be an outlander in your own home, caused by the distrust and division between the people of the place.
It's starting. A storm. The war.
Starring the famous actress Zendaya, Euphoria is a high school drama where they all are struggling to establish themselves. The new season looks especially troubling for Rue, and it might explore on her being a dealer. The second season will also shed light on Jules and the relationship between Rue and Jules.
How's your New Year's going?
It's New Year's.
What? New Year.
I swear my boyfriend doesn't tell me anything.
Killing Eve gives us two of the most complex, interesting and funny female characters on TV. A show where the agent hired to catch the assassin feels a strange connection to her. Jodie Comer also received an Emmy for her character on the show Villanelle, and Sandra Oh playing Eve Polastri was also nominated for her role. The season 3 left us with a lot of pondering for the next season. It is expected that some of the reasons will be revealed. The fourth and the final season will tell us if the two lead actors end up as friends, lovers or enemies, and possibly who the leader of the organization 12 is. The Mandalorian is played by Pedro Pascal, the tale of another warrior from the Star Wars universe. A Western space TV series with the Mandalorian, a bounty hunter must find the child. For the fans eagerly waiting for the new season, it will most likely be available by the end of this year.
If you should manage to finish your quest, I would have you reconsider joining our efforts.
It is rumored that we will witness the return of Carl Weathers as Grief Karga and might be based on something concerning the Imperial remnants in the Outer Rim. The wait for the sixth and final installment of AMC's Better Call Saul is finally coming to an end. We can say this by looking at a recent Instagram post shared by Salamanca twin star Luis Moncada, where in comments he replies to a fan saying almost time with a wink. We all are aware that Better Call Saul is prequel to the famous Breaking Bad, where we focus on Saul when he transforms into a morally challenged criminal lawyer and reveals the fate and stories of some important characters of its predecessor series. The ending of the show will veer towards the ruthlessness and tragedy as it inches closer to the Breaking Bad timeline. Kim Wexler states that the last season will be split in two halves and in all ways will be devastating. Starring Martin Short, Steve Martin and Selena Gomez, this comedy murder mystery left the audience speechless and wanting more. Thankfully, we will get to enjoy another roller coaster ride this very year. Taking in consideration the theme Only Murders in the Building, the coming season will further solve crime scene featuring in the end of season 1 and will bring back most characters from the same season.
Gut milk is really good.
Right? I think it's giving me abs.
13% alcohol.
The trailer for Atlanta Season 3 is out and we believe it will live up to the hype and success of the previous seasons. Alfred is struggling to make a name for himself in the music industry as a rapper, and being his manager, Earn must also make enough to provide for his child and lover. It is confirmed that all the original members of the cast will return to the screen with more attention on female energy. The plot of this comedy drama show will pick up right where the second season was left off. Golden Globe Award winner Ricky Gervais has written and directed this comedy drama show. It is a story of a guy named Tony who, after the death of his wife, decides to challenge death. He tries to live a long and reckless life, but in hindsight, it doesn't go as planned. The impact of the trailer of the new season has been very promising.
I've decided to go on a little trip to scatter my dad's ashes.
Oh, that's sweet.
My ashes?
You're not my dad, remember?
Am I adopted?
Fuck me, it's like I've got a replacement.
Fans have fallen in love with the characters and are really looking forward to season 3, where Tony gets back to his life and shares moments with Lisa. After the long wait of 2 years, we finally have a release date for the 4th season of the show. The Marvelous Miss Maisel is a unique Prime original where a woman in the late 1950s discovers her talent for stand-up comedy. She only ever dreamed of living an idyllic life of raising children and being a model housewife. But as fate would have it, her dreams changed. The series with 16 Emmys has dropped its first teaser, and it looks like Midge is ready to take the next step for her comedy career. But will that be all she'll be taking to the next level? The second season of the show came out just around 2 weeks ago, and fans have already raised up their hopes for the next one to come out soon. Emily in Paris has the audience swooning over the romantic location, the bold and perky outfits, the sisterhood, and the gorgeous male actors. Emily is in Paris for a year-long job at an advertising company where she makes some great friends and embarks on a wonderful journey. The biggest question for season 3 is if she will still be fighting her feelings for Gabriel, and what will her life look like depending on her decision on a particular matter.